morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're having a great day. I've got in front of me a dozen donuts that I'm gonna enjoy, but as you could tell from the title of this video, those donuts are not the main subject that I'm here today to talk about. So I wanted to give you guys a PSA, that is a pumpkin spice, we'll call it an announcement, why the heck not? Now it is the fall season where you see a lot of these pumpkin spice things come forward and a bunch of like pumpkin flavored foods. And I even did like a pumpkin and pumpkin spice food review recently, so I hope you guys will click on that video and check it out. And I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy myself a donut before I go too much further. That is so cool. The orange icing on top of this has a really different flavor. I don't even know what the flavor is, but it is absolutely delicious. It tastes a little bit fruity or something. So with all of these pumpkin flavored foods that are coming out, I wanted to elucidate some folks out there just exactly what these things mean, because not all pumpkin foods that are coming out in October are made equally. So what do I mean by this? Well, there are really three different types of foods that are now available in like limited edition. And depending on how they're advertised, you can really tell what's inside of them. They come in three levels where you have your pumpkin flavored things, your pumpkin spice things, and then your pumpkin foods. So first off, I think I'm gonna finish this guy. So first off, you have your pumpkin foods. Those are things like pumpkin bread, pumpkin donuts. Now, if you see that word pumpkin describing a type of food, what that means is that food usually has some pumpkin inside of it. Now, pumpkin, if you've never actually had it, but it's this kind of like earthy, just slightly sweet taste. It's almost like halfway between a potato and a watermelon or something. It's kind of hard to describe if you've never actually tasted pumpkin by itself. If you try pumpkin bread or pumpkin donuts, they can really taste pretty dang good. If you do see a food that has that descriptor of pumpkin in front of it, well then you can be assured that you're getting something with some actual vegetable in there, some actual gourd in there, and it's an all-natural food. So it's gonna be pretty dang good. It's gonna be a unique experience. Lots of chocolate. You can hardly go wrong with chocolate on anything, especially a donut. Oh yeah. So rich, so delicious. Now the second bracket of pumpkin foods that are out there are the pumpkin spice foods. Now this is like the infamous pumpkin spice latte, or you'll see pumpkin spice cereal a lot of times, pumpkin spice confections and goodies and things like that. And what that means is they don't generally have pumpkin in them, but pumpkin spice foods typically have those spices that you associate with pumpkin pie. That's gonna be your cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, things like that. And those are really the flavors that most people associate with pumpkin pie, with fall flavors, with Christmas flavors, with holiday flavors. And those are the ones that are gonna be the most popular. And if you combine those with sugar, they're what's called warming spices. They're very good, they're very hearty. I enjoy them a lot. If you're a football fan, you may or may not know what team these colors are for. Those are Seattle Seahawk colors. I'm not much of a football fan, but when they're on a donut, can't go wrong. I think that might be the same flavor as the orange icing. Indistinct sweetness. Very good. Alright, so the third level of pumpkin foods that are coming out for the fall are your pumpkin flavored foods. Now these are the ones that are, in my opinion, the most insidious. They don't usually contain any pumpkin or any spices. They just use natural and artificial flavorings to give you a sense of eating those flavors. And a lot of times you end up with things that taste, quite frankly, pretty awful, and they're not doing your body any favors at all, right? So with these, I see a lot of like pumpkin flavored coffee syrups, pumpkin flavored confections. Now I prefer to avoid these foods because I like real actual flavors and real foods with the flavors that are associated with them. So I prefer things like the pumpkin bread over the pumpkin flavored syrups and stuff like that. So I hope you guys found that a little bit informative. Maybe it'll help you decide what to eat now that we're coming into the autumn season and you see all these pumpkin foods coming out. You might take a leap and try something new if you pick up some pumpkin bread or some pumpkin muffins or something along those lines. But right now, I think I'm gonna enjoy the rest of these donuts. Love me some apple fritter. Chocolate cake donut dipped in coffee. It just like turns it into a mocha donut. How can you say that something like this can't be good? That was a pretty hearty breakfast. Now I think I'm ready to go to the gym and really kill it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you just watched me kill a dozen donuts. In either case, peace out and you guys take it easy.